5,000?
It's like Biggie said, more money, more problems.
Yeah. You're stressing me out.
Beg for mercy.
People are coming for you guys.
Rats.
Please like, comment, and subscribe. And we're also looking for a name for the show, so if you have any ideas, please comment below.
I'm Marie. I'm Joe's assistant. Most days are nonstop. All day on the phone, on the computer, writing new deals, sending new offers, making new listing contracts, talking to all Joe's clients, talking to other agents. I mean, I thought Joe was a dick the first time I met him. I was pregnant and he was selling my girlfriend's house. He was like, I really want you to work for Joe. I think you would be great for him. She introduced us, and like when he shook my hand, he was like, yeah, call me when you're not pregnant. And I was like, F this dude.
I was totally implying after she gives birth and gets things moving, gets the child into daycare, at that point, please give me a call.
I was like, I'll never work for him. I'll never work for him.
I would never ever say to her, oh, you're pregnant, I don't want to deal with you.
You know, a couple years later, it happened to work out.
Whatever, she loves it here.
It's turned out great, I love it. Joe, come here.
Yep.
This phone that you sent me, it's not good. You see how much it is?
Is it 5,000?
Did you post a picture?
Yeah, this is for the property in Dutchess. I listed a property in Dutchess Farm Estates. I put the property on social media to try to get a buyer to call me directly. When the property hits social media, my role is to make sure that property goes into MLS within 72 hours of hitting in social media. I neglected to do so because the seller did not want to rock the boat with a realtor they're friendly with. Assuming the realtor friend saw the property on social media, complained to Bright MLS, and the first offense is a $5,000 fine.
Okay, well, somebody reported you for putting it on there.
You gotta call Eric or Lawrence.
People are coming for you guys. We have 20 days to appeal it, and they'll let us know, and I'll upload the listing contract, and
Sometimes
I'll
you can
just
get the
explain.
screenshot, like we found out who the other person, remember?
Yeah, but me finding out who it is not going to do anything for me. It's just going to...
I like to know who reports us. Don't you like to know who reports us?
Anybody want to take a guess? Anybody want to raise their hand? I'll tell you. Rats. Because there's a bunch of Karens out there that troll our social media, literally have nothing better to do than sit there and watch MLS. After 24 hours and 2 minutes, they send a screenshot to Bright MLS. Loretta Kohler-Stark put something coming soon, and it's been over 24 hours, so this is in violation. I'm from Trenton, New Jersey, and the first thing we learn how to do is we learn how to gamble, and we learn not to be rats. And I would never rat anybody out. And it's a $5,000 fine. It's not a $250 fine or a $500, it's a $5,000 fine.
You're stressing me out. I have a $5,000 fine to deal with. How much fucking kibble and bits you can buy for that $5,000?
Yo, Joe.
Yo, I have a little bit of an issue. You got a sec? Calickman and Ray's is a law firm that I am very close with.
The Beavis and Butthead lawyers of Huntingdon Valley.
Anytime we have any questions, any advice that we need for our team, we always reach out to them, and they're quick to give us an answer. So also Lawrence B., my cousin. Eric is a close friend of mine, so not only are we business associates, but we're also family.
With the client, send me a copy of the notice that you received from Bright,
Mm-hmm.
send me a link to the rules and regulations that Bright uses so I can sort this out or figure something out, how to address it.
Okay.
In the meantime, do you want to grab lunch?
Yeah. Where are you? Where do you want to go?
I'm with him.
Loretta's here. Do you mind if she goes? All right. We'll be there in 5.
That was great.
All right. Bye. Boys.
Joey.
How are you? Senor? What's up, buddy?
Oh, look who else is here.
Yeah.
Joey's in trouble again.
Here's the listing contract we discussed that shows the dates and all that stuff. And long story short, they had assessed like a $5,000 fine.
It's like Biggie said, more money, more problems.
Yeah. So what do you think realistically? I mean, can they, as MLS, can they dictate these kind of like fines?
The short answer for it is yes. You can appeal it, you can ask for mercy, you can try to wiggle your way out. So what you want to do is you want to clear it with the seller. You have to explain the situation, explain the fine. If the seller is okay with it, then list it and remove it. If the seller is not okay with it, then you're going to have to eat the fine.
And there's no way around it, you think?
If MLS is telling you that the only way for them to consider waiving the fine is if you activate and then remove it, and the seller says, under no circumstances can you activate the listing, you don't have a choice.
And there's no way to just appeal it and just say, listen, it was a first-time offense.
Look, you can beg for mercy. That's essentially what you're going to do. First offense, never happened before. You have a difficult seller. You had a very specific agreement. You had somebody complain about something that you did. That all you were trying to do is try to sell the property as quickly as possible, and it didn't work out the way you thought it was going to work out.
Right. I mean, listen. At the end of the day, if I have to pay the $5,000, I'll pay that $5,000. But if there's a way to, obviously bypass it.
No, in all seriousness, though, it sounds like the rules are the rules, and the bypassing is you're asking for forgiveness. There's no right way out of this.
Right. I mean, for a first offense, I think it is a little crazy.
$5,000. I can buy a handbag with that. I can buy a sofa love seat set. That's stupid. $500 fine would be okay.
My whole thing is this: the seller was all for going online. There was no discussion about not going on the MLS
Or social media.
or social media. We were going to go full force. Then the next day, she's like, "Oh, by the way, I don't want to MLS. I don't want to bother my friend. He finds out, they'll be really upset. Whatever the case is, no problem. I won't do it." And that was the case. I decided I was just going to do it as a pocket listing, and that's it. All of a sudden, the fine comes into play. So it was really something that was not, done to disregard their rules. It was more about timing was the issue.
And that's something that'll be explained to them in the letter.
Yeah.
I am Amanda. I am the assistant for the Josephbograd team. I assist Anthony, Emilio, Loretta, and Alina. They are all a pain in my butt, but I do love every one of them. All of the agents here at the office, everyone has their own personality. Every day is different. You have pink envelopes?
What are they actually for? Like mailers? Like the letters my brother wants, like the presidential letters that nobody reads?
So this is Michael. This is Joe's son. Came in to fold some letters for the agents to take some stress off of Nicoletta.
I am the youngest one on the team.
I love Nicoletta. We're not getting somebody that's in their 30s and 40s that had 17 jobs and they bring all their bad habits and bad ideas here. She knows every little electronic gadget. Like all these things pop up. I have no idea what the they are. I bring it to Nicoletta. She's like, tick, 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 tick. And everything is taken care of.
I'm starting to finally adapt to how each person wants their marketing done. And I'm trying to, manage it as much as possible, but I love it.
There's my good friend. How are you? How are you?
Good, how are you?
So I go to this property, a listing appointment in Northeast Philadelphia. The reason why we do these things is to go and see the property in person, to see if there's any imperfections, is there some clutter, is there areas of concern to maybe we can fix the areas so when a potential buyer goes through it, they don't put their eyes on it and think that there's something wrong with the property. The sellers of Tremont Street, Shell and her grandmother moved into this property. They called me about a month later. They say, hey, listen, you know what? We were so happy with, how you treated us, and they were so happy with how, everything was done, that they wanted me to list their property in Northeast Philadelphia, and that's how I got that listing. Huge kitchen. I'm surprised you didn't take this stove with you. That's a nice stove. I know. Black stainless, double. It's not that old. Yeah, this is nice. A nice big kitchen we have here. We have living room, and then here we have our family room. Coat closets here, right? Got the ironing board. You always need the ironing board in the closet. So it looks like this is going to be the main bedroom here. Full bath here. Yeah. Tub, shower. All right, bedroom 2. This is a nice sized room too. Cool. No, it looks good. 3 bedrooms, so 1 full bath. And is there a full bath downstairs?
Yes. Yes.
Listen, the house is great. There's nothing here besides that little, if you can. I don't want you to do extra work, you don't have to. What did we say before, price-wise?
350, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. You're going to get 350 for this house, easy. Twin house, all done up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to send you a couple documents to sign for the listing. So just get it back to me when you can, and we'll get it up and running, and hopefully we'll have it sold in the next week or so.
Cool. Oh, I would love that.
Yeah, we'll get it done.
Mortgages are...
After I analyzed everything, it seemed to be in great shape to where I will get the asking price for what we're looking for.
Thanks for watching the show. If you enjoyed it, please like, comment, and subscribe. And we're also looking for a name for the show, so if you have any ideas, please comment below.